Okay, I'm going to explain exercise 18 first of theory A and then go to theory B. But if you already made 18 and it went pretty well, just look at the final answers. You can, of course, fast forward this video. So in 18, they're giving a formula. Yeah, remember formulas? Chapter 4, guys? Y equals x to the power of 2. Yeah, so you're going to learn writing formulas now with the x to the power of the 2 minus 5. And they say up until now you've only used formulas to describe stories. Remember? Do you remember, let's say, amount of money equals 5 times, what did you learn? Tickets plus 2. Remember? And then there was a story. Fixed amount is 2. Now, we have the same thing here in exercise 18. Negative 5, in this case, is the fixed amount. Because plus 2, positive 2, negative 5. And now, the formula is x to the power of 2. So it's different. Yeah, but just remember, it's actually the same thing. Because when you fill in for x is 3, you fill it into your formula. Yeah, like the machine. You get 4y, so I write down. This is the way how we want to write it down. We get y equals, you fill it in, 3 to the power of 2 minus 5. So the x is now the 3. This part is just like the previous exercises, like the first section of this chapter. Remember, to the power of 2 goes first. 3 times 3, 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. Okay, let's calculate for A. When x is 6, you get y equals, fill in 6 to the power of 2 minus 5. You get 36. 6 times 6 minus 5 equals 31. Question B, now the fraction. Yeah, let's look at the fraction. Y equals 1 out of 2 to the power of 2 minus 5. But if you write it like this, only the 1, you will take the square, het kwadraat, of only the 1. So you need the brackets around it. The brackets. Then you know 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2, 4 minus 5. Think. What will this become? Pause the video and think. I need to think too. This one will become negative 4, 3 out of 4. If you don't know this, use the intermediate steps, please. Yeah? All right. Let's go on to theory B. Theory B. Voila. So in theory B, you can insert lots of values for x in the formula. Y equals x squared to the power of x squared plus 4. So once again, x is x squared plus 4. When you fill in x is 5, please pause the video and see if you can solve this yourself. 5 to the power of 2 plus 4 will become 25 plus 4 is 29. But when you fill in x is negative 5, just like with the fraction, negative 5 to the power of 2 plus 4. Remember, negative 5, you need to multiply the negative 5 times itself. So you need the brackets. Very important. When you fill in a negative number, brackets. Yeah? Because else, you won't multiply the negative 5 times itself. You will get a different answer, remember? So then negative 5 times negative 5 will indeed 25 plus 4 is also 29. So for two x's, different x's, you can get the same y, the same outcome. Yeah? Okay, so there are different type of formulas. You have this one, y equals x squared minus 8. That looks a little bit like that one. So for formula form A, You got a formula like this one with a number, y, let me just write it neat, y minus 8x squared plus 4, then there's a number in the front. We're going to look how to approach formulas like these. And there's also another one, y equals within bracket x minus 8 to the power of 2. Remember, these are just exercises, summages to solve after you filled in the x. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Let's come up with examples. We're going to continue with this one. So let's fill in for x. On purpose, I'm going to do a negative number, -5, okay? You fill it in the formula. You write down y equals -8. And between the -8 and the x, there's a multiplication sign. So you put the multiplication sign or the dot. You fill in the -5. You know when you fill in a negative number, brackets, to the power of 2, and then plus 4. This looks just like an exercise to solve. That's why the first section was so important. First, you take the square of the number. This becomes 25. You write the -8, you write the multiplication sign, and you write the plus 4 there. Multiplying goes first. This part will become -200. You are allowed to use the calculator, yeah, for the intermediate steps. I have to see them, but you can check. And -200 plus 4 will be -196, yeah, when you fill in a negative number. Now, let's fill in a negative number. I'm doing on purpose the most difficult ones. X is, let's try this one. Let's say -2. You fill it in. So you get y equals opening bracket. On the spot of x, we get -2 and then -8 closing bracket to the power of 2. Solving, whatever is within the bracket goes first. -2 minus 8 is -10. And remember, it's a negative number. When you take the square, you want to take the square of the -10. So you want to multiply it times itself. So you keep the brackets. Yeah? Keep brackets. I really hope that you wrote along with me because this is very important. And then -10 times -10 will be 100. If you don't put the brackets, if you didn't put brackets, you would get -100. And that's wrong. Yeah? So when you have the negative number, to be safe, put the brackets. Yeah, put the brackets. When you put it in the formula, the brackets. Over here, when you're done, but you still need to take the power, you put the brackets. All right, this was a long video. You can work on 19 till 25. Work together. Ask your classmates. This is, by the way, for Fabio. And then Havo, 19 till 25. Skip the fractions. Yeah, you don't need to work with the fractions. You can skip that. Good luck, guys. Yeah, and please go back to the beginning. Make notes. Don't take screenshots. It's better when you ride along together with me. Okay?